Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have this Fujifilm FinePix HS20. So this is the EXR version. So basically this is like, it kind of look like a point and shoot camera, but actually it's not a point and shoot. It's just like those, bridge DSLR type and all. So yep. So this lens and all is not removable. So it's kind of like a mimic like a DSLR type. So this camera is using this 4 times double A battery. So yep, so recommended best is to get rechargeable AA battery. So you just have to put it in. I'm sorry, this is not the correct slot. This is the plus slot. Then over here, this is the minus. So this is the battery arrangement for the camera settings and all, just in case you all need it. Then this camera is also using SD card. So a normal SD card like this should be sufficient enough, 8GB. So to turn on the camera, you just have to slide the slider to on. So once it's at on position, they will start to prompt you to select the date, everything. Then you have to move up and down to select the date, the year that you want. Then you move left and right to jump between the various selection. Once you're done, you just press OK. So it says select battery type, which is set at alkaline battery, and it's at on. So for card error issue, just have to turn off. So yep. So now, I mean, if there's a card error issue happen for this camera, normally just take it and take out SD card, it should be fine already. So over here, they got the mode dial, which is right here as program mode. So this is the light metering, eccentric. This is to show you that whether you are, this is like the eye leveling positioning. Then this one here is to tell you how many photos you can take, which is 1963 photos. Then this is the ISO. This will tell you that the movie quality is in full HD. The image now is in large size and N stand for natural, and this is like the anti-handshake mode. So over here we have the mode dial, which is now in the program mode. Then there's also EXR auto. Then there's like auto mode. Then there's like an advanced mode, making object with sharpness, portrait mode, landscape. Then this is like SP1 is for you to do like you can do a setting for it. Motion, panorama. C is for custom mode. Then manual mode, aperture priority, shutter priority, and program mode. So EXR it selects the mode, then it's like a scenery recognition mode. So auto mode is just basically the camera does everything automatically for you. So overall here, then to zoom in is you slide not here. I just get confused again. To zoom in, because this is the bridge DSLR, everything appears to be like DSLR, so it's a 30 times zoom, so you just have to slide this up. So once you slide it up here, you can see that this is the equivalent. This is the focal line that is that is aligned to it. So this camera is 30 times zoom, so yep, you do zoom in, zoom out, it's like this. Then bottom ring here, this is for manual focusing, if you are using manual focusing mode. So this camera here, it has like electronic viewfinder, so you can look through it, the screen. Yep. So there's like this button here is for you to select between the EVF or the screen. Yep. So this is actually automatic for you. So if you like more settings, you just go for program mode. Then this is the flash button, just pop up here. This is to take photos here with flash. Just half press. This is how you take photo. You just half press. If you see this green color, it means that it's trying to autofocus. This means that the flash is ready. Then you just take photo. So yep, it's that simple. And this button here you press up is for raw. If you want to take up raw photos, you just press here. On the right here is for you to do flash, whether you want auto flash, force flash, or slow synchro flash. If for don't want flash, it's simple, just press the thing down. Then the flash button here will be disabled on the right. This is a timer. Auto release, once you detect a face, it automatically shoots 10 seconds and 2 seconds and off. And on the left here is for macro mode, whether you're not on or super macro at close up of 1 cm, it's up to you. And on the left here is for you to adjust the ISO button. So you want to be ISO 400, 2008, 6004, everything. So just to take note that you just press this ISO button and jump between the selection. So this AE is the photometric, whether you want your light metering to be in the average, or you want it to be in like spot, or you want it to be like in multi. You can see there's a difference between spot and multi. The light metering all changes. And autofocus, whether you're centric, multi, area, or tracking, up to you. And this is for autofocusing, single, manual focus, or continuous focus. If you go for manual focusing, this is where you can see that is to like a guide to help you through like whether it's blur or not. So when you do manual focusing, this is the ring here for you to try out for manual focusing. Yep. And this WB is just white balancing, so you have to press and hold the button, then you just select between the white balancing mode that you want for the camera. And display is where you can display information of you want grid or HD framing or histogram, up to you all. Then menu button here is where you can adjust up the image quality, size, everything. So yep, you can choose large, small. Then bottom right here is to show you that how many shots you can take with, depending on the megapixel you're choosing. Press OK here to select. The image quality, you want normal or fine. Dynamic range. There's a film simulation, either wavia, SCR, black and white, or sepia. Depends on what kind of like film mode that you want. White balancing shift, you can adjust it around, like you're more reddish or more clayish. Then this you want more blue or yellow, depending on what you like. Color, you can change between high or mid. Tone, for the image tone, standard, soft or not. Sharpness, all these you can adjust. Noise reduction, on and off. So then this one bottom here is to adjust settings for the time, the frame, the language settings, the date, everything all through here. So yep, to just go back, you just hard press here. This is for you to do your exposure compensation. You press this button here, then yep, then you just select around. And this is a ring for you to adjust. So you have to press this thing, then you just have to slide to the left to underexpose, or you slide this to the right is to overexpose the picture to increase the brightness. Yep. Then there is like a shutter priority. So this is the ring for you to adjust around the shutter speed and all for this case. So you have maximum shutter speed of 1 per 4,000. Wow, amazing. You can see it's 1 per 4,000 here. And then it goes down all the way down to 1 per 4 seconds. Okay, not too bad. This is for shutter priority. This is for aperture priority, same thing. On the right here is where you can adjust the aperture. So the biggest aperture is 3.2, the smallest is 8. Okay, pretty normal. Then there's manual mode. So this is one ring for you to adjust. Then you have to press the exposure compensation for you to adjust between the jump between the different modes, like you can jump between the aperture. So you set the aperture right, you have to press this exposure compensation and you move this ring depending on what settings you want. Then for custom mode here is where you can do your settings, everything up for the camera, preset the camera, everything. Then there's panorama, SP2, like a scenery shot basically lah. So yep, that's all for this part here. Then to play back the video, you just press this button here. This is where you can see back your photos you have taken. Then you just move left and right and all these things. Yep. Then to delete, just press the top here, delete. Okay, done. So that's all for today's video walkthrough for this camera. Thank you very much for watching. Please give a like, subscribe to my channel, follow me on YouTube for more of this video walkthrough for cameras. Thank you very much, and I see you again soon. Bye.